Yeah, you know why? Because I scheduled the one and I left it unlisted, not very bright. So now I had to come back with this one, and this is, you know, spur of the moment, no notice. Yeah, you know, it was like there was a bunch of people sitting there having dinner, and I was like walking back to the room, and you know, I tried to put my feet carefully, but bam, down I went. Fortunately, the clothes I was able to dry out and clean out a little bit, so because I don't have that many clothes. I've only got a couple shirts, couple shorts. I've had my break here. It's about time to go, and there's nothing up ahead. Right now I'm at about 17. This is Wat Mueang Klang. Wat Mueang Klang. And before I said Ma Chan, it's Ma Chan. Ma Chan. I got about 6.8 kilometers to get to the place. So far I've walked 17 and a half kilometers. This place was, I've walked an extra kilometer and a half or so, you know, just down little side streets to get water and stuff like that. But got to get out of here. I don't want to linger too long. Never been here before in my life. Hang on a second. Oh, it's so much nicer walking at night. Oops. Pack on. Hat on. Water. All right. Let's roll. We're in Ma Kam right now. I want to give a shout out today to Mr. Marcus, to Mr. Charles, to Inland Empire Tax Solutions, and there was one other person, Mr. Bilal, as always. And if there's anybody else I missed, I'm very sorry. Thank you to the people who bought the shirt. Really appreciate that. The shirts, I think they're, with the discount, they're about 23 bucks, and then it's like $4.99 or something for shipping, and $2 for an extra shirt, something like that. Anyway. Oh. This stretch of road up ahead, there's nothing here. Big fun. Look at this. So I'll be to this place in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So I should be there right around 11 o'clock or so. And man, it really helps to walk when there's no sun. I mean, I'm thinking about starting my walk at like 2:30 in the morning or something, 3 o'clock in the morning, not 4. Every little bit of extra time walking without the sun is just that much better. It's so much easier, man. I mean, I've rested, I've relaxed a little bit. My feet hurt. I'm not tired. Like, my body's not tired. I'm not really tired. My feet are tired. Other than that, though, so I've been able to rest, and I don't feel so exhausted from the sun. Right now we are at, if you want to check where I am, PM Auto Car, sorry. PM Auto Car. I think it's Macam. I think we're still here. Now up ahead, the road's gonna go straight, and it's gonna go to the left, I believe. I'm going straight. I gotta get some water. Hey, Johnny. Give me a minute here, guys. Need to get some water so I can put the electrolytes in here. Sawasdee krap. Nam plow. How long?
10 บาทครับ
10 baht เท่านั้น Shit, I put 100 in my pocket. I forgot about that. Kapun Maka.
ไปไหนครับนี่
Chiang Rai.
เดินไปนะครับ
This is what I should get right here. Nam Pung. Oh, got a honeycomb here. Should get this and chow on that. Honey hai lang, ใช่ไหม All right, now I gotta do one other thing. I'll worry about it later. Got the water, that's important. So, yesterday, the total that I walked was 20.1 kilometers. Today will be farther. And I'm gonna take, I think, a day off tomorrow to rest my dogs. And then I'm gonna press for Chiang Rai. I'm gonna see, it's a long way. But if I start at like 2 in the morning, I might be able to make it all the way to Chiang Rai from where I'm gonna be, which is should be about, I don't know how many kilometers, but if I do the math right, I shouldn't be more than 30 kilometers away, which means I have to walk 30 kilometers, which is probably 8 or 9 hours of walking. And if I figure 3 hours of downtime, rest time, that's a 12-hour day. So if I started at like 3 o'clock, I could be done by say 1 or 2, but that's really pushing it. But I could hit Chiang Rai on, what's today? Today's Saturday? Feasibly, I could hit Chiang Rai by Monday night. Then again, I could not. We just crossed the Mayakum River. Okay. Feeling my energy up again. I'm wearing flip-flops right now. I don't know how long they'll last as much as I'm walking, but I got a blister on the bottom of my foot. It's not popped yet, and I put the second skin on. I'm hoping another day of rest and plenty of plaster, cushion plasters on there will make a difference. Steakhouse and bar. God, I almost want to go across the street just to get the view. Really. Almost. You should go across the street. It's a nice view. The rice fields of Macom, Macom. Let's go check it out. Building a steakhouse. Well, yeah, but you know what? The good thing is I can take them off whenever I want. I'm gonna need another pair, I can tell you that. I should have bought the fucking pair while I was in Bangkok. Check this out. Got to take a few minutes to stop and smell the rice fields. And I feel for these people who are out in the sun all day long. I never pay much attention to what rice I eat. Yeah, I mean, I know some taste better than others, but most of the time, I know the brand that I get. I get like Golden Phoenix or what is it? Oh, shit. Sandy, something like that. %95 humidity at like 4 in the morning. And there is a chance, an increasing chance of rain. It was like 20% when I woke up. Now it's 40 or 50. So it'll be good to get to my hotel and then I can just chill. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Makes you wonder, you know. The guys who are schlepping around in the war. I mean, you know, they're 35, 40 years younger than me, but that doesn't make it all that much. It doesn't mean that it's not difficult. But it must have been miserable. I can only imagine. Look at this. I was listening to Tom Petty today. What's the name of that? It's a long, long road or something like that. Fancy schmancy as long as it tastes good. Oh. My only concern is making sure I don't get run over by somebody. I think I'll be all right. I should be to this place in the next hour and a half or so. So I'm not really all that worried. You know, there are ways to duck into places or under trees or something. After Chiang Rai for the first couple 100 kilometers, that's the tough part. Oh yeah, thank you. It's just what I want. More humidity. I cannot stress how important that nappy baby rash cream is, and not only for your parts down yonder, but also like where the pack it sets on my shoulders, on my bicep, where the just little things. You know, it's like I said, it's about attrition. I'm sure Longhorns would concur. It's the little things that the repetitiveness of what you're doing eventually, you know, it's just like a woodpecker. No, the hotel's not on the left. If I keep going straight, it'd be on the left, yeah. But the road is going left up ahead. But like I was saying, it's like a woodpecker banging on, you know, a wall. He just keeps banging on the wall, banging on the wall, banging on the wall. And eventually the wall crumbles. And that's kind of what happens to your body. Look at this. Nice little rice field. Oh, okay. God, I don't want to get hit by one of these fucking cars. Look at this. It's a banana tree. I don't think about it. I take the precautions and I don't worry about it as much. I got a message from my buddy today. I've known this guy for 40 years. He says, there's actually two people. One said, oh, what a great life. Another one said, I'm jealous. I said, jealous? I don't think you'd be jealous if you were doing all the stuff that I'm doing. It's not really, you know, so it's not the kind of thing to be jealous of. Sweating your nuts out here, schlepping a bag on your back. I mean, you know, it's cool and I enjoy it. But I don't know that anybody should be jealous of it. That shit that makes me laugh. But, you know, it's par for the course. A lot of people think, oh, you get to travel. Yeah, I'm traveling. I could just jump on a bus. It'd be so much easier, you know? But that's the point. Everybody can jump on a bus. Song towel. It was like a little song towel. sun is starting to break through now. I'd say about 10 minutes. You know, I stretch a little bit. I stretch. Once I take a shower, I stretch. First, I stretch in bed, you know, because I need to like sit down, lay down, take some weight off my feet. Once I feel a little bit better, and like yesterday, when I took a shower and everything, I thought, I want something to drink, and I want something to eat, like a real meal. And I had a small meal. Gennaro, what's happening? And it was very, very good. But it was very small and it's perfect. No, I wouldn't. You know, defeats the purpose. Look at these. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about the coffee shop girls. That was very, very nice of them. They gave me a piece of banana fee pie. I think it was called the Banana Fee Coffee Shop. And I wasn't all that far away from the hotel, but I wanted a cold drink. So I had a cold drink. And I'm sitting there all alone having a drink. You know, we had a little discussion about what I was doing and what they, you know, what's up with them and everything. And I'm sitting there and she walks over. The girl walks over and hands me a real big piece of pie. I was like, wow. I almost didn't want it, but once I ate it and I started walking and I walked it off, I was like, all right. I burned like almost 3,000 calories yesterday just in walking, so I wasn't all that worried about it. Yeah, she just gave me a piece of pie, you know, and I was like, oh, wow, what's this? But, you know, it's a nice thing to do. It's, you know, some places they do that, and some people do that. Some people are very nice, you know, especially here. For all the, you know, talk you hear from expats about how Thais, you know, how ruthless they are and how money hungry they are and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, some can be that way, of course. Some have different priorities and values. But for the most part, I find most of them to be very, very nice. They may not think like I do, you know, which is maybe a good thing. Or they may not think like the average Westerner at all. But so what? You know, after a while you get to the point where, like, what's the point of worrying about it? As long as they're not hurting you, as long as they're nice to you, they're decent to you, what's it matter? You know? No, not all of them are money hungry. Of course not. Well, listen, you know, I told you, that place is got... it's a cesspool, a cesspit, mixed with a little bit of decent information here or there. But I find some of the freaking expats, I mean, they're so vengeful and hateful and just negative. And, you know, I understand there's two sides to every story, but I see that freaking forum, and I'm just like, shut up. You know, it's like a Thai, oh, there goes the boys in brown. The boys in brown, this is what they're always doing. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Sometimes I just want to go, shut up. The pot calling the kettle black, or, you know, the guy throwing stones at the glass house and he lives inside of it, you know? Something like that. Well, you know, they don't have a very good record on the on the road. I will give them that. I mean, listen, I'm the first one to say there are some negatives to living here. It takes some getting used to. Maybe I'm lazy. Maybe I'm apathetic. You know, but there's a lot of good in their culture and a lot of good in the way that they think. So, you know, it doesn't bother me to live here. I'd rather live here than the Philippines. I'd rather live here than Cambodia. I'd rather live here than Laos, Myanmar, Indonesia, you know, Malaysia, any of it. Bangkok, Kaitung. This is a coffee shop. Believe so. Should I go in here? Ran Doi Kam. It's not really a coffee shop, it's a honey shop. Oh, shit. This is kind of like how I fell yesterday. Slipped, excuse me. It wasn't really a fall. I'm not going to go in because I could use a coffee. I need a little energy to tide me over. Even a non-Starbucks coffee would be acceptable to me. See, they got food here, but I doubt they have espresso. No, they got 3 in 1. Did I fuel up sufficiently? Yeah, I'm all right. By the time I get to the restaurant, the hotel, I'll be ready. I'll be ready to eat. A little bit of rest, shower, plop my ass down in a chair, have some food, go back in the room. Yesterday when I went back to the room after I had my food and after I had a shower and after I slipped and fell, and you know, I got my backpack reorganized, tried to throw out anything I could, and I fell asleep for 2 hours, and I was like, oh, I got to get ready. Got more things to get ready. All right, what is this here? Wat Paha. This is not one of the ones I was waiting for. I feel like I'm in one of those Russian gulag marching kind of modes. Or no, what was it that I was thinking of? Oh, Wizard of Oz. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. You know? I think this is the hospital. ว้าวโรงพยาบาลสังเสริมสังเสริมสุขบาสุขบาลสุขภาพทำบุญ so yeah it's the hospital. Look at this. Look at what's ahead. Holy moly. Yeah, I'll be seeing a lot of these roads. I don't dare show you the bottom of my left foot. Sukhapap D. How many what? How many kilometers? Probably around 20. And I got about anywhere from, I'd say 2.5 to 4 left, which is, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. I'm walking slow right now because I've been walking since 4 o'clock in the morning. Like I made sure I was out the door at 4. I told myself you have to do it just to set the precedent. Yeah, yesterday was 20.10. Something like 29,800 steps or something. The total amount of steps for this is approximately, if I do it, assuming I do the whole thing, is a little over 2.5 million steps. I gotta get a shoe sponsor is what I need. What does this say? Bangkok Resort. I could go right here if I want to. Just check in. Kuitiao shop. Running low on water. Guest house Fuji. Mechan. I should almost be there. Oh, okay, good. I'll take a coffee shop. G'day, mate. Well, right now I got 2, and one of them is a pair of flip-flops that are on my feet. And I'm past the point of where I thought they'd be comfortable. But that's all right. I'm hoping these shoes last me all the way to Bangkok. If they don't, I'll get another pair of flip-flops in Chiang Rai. This is the coffee shop right here. So, the only problem is I gotta get across. And I really don't want to go through this fucking grass and get bitten by a snake. That'd be good YouTube. Oh man. No, not between my toes. Ball of my foot is bad right now. So I hope I don't have to pop it. But that would suck. Well, this is MCD, so I'm assuming this is a coffee shop. Coffee, yeah. Better take the hat off to look semi-presentable. Masalong coffee. Let's go check this place out. Shit, man. Swadee Cup. Oh, very nice in here. Swadee Cup. Call S lawn. Double cup. เป็นแก้วเล็ก ครับ โอเคครับ ขอบคุณ Let's see here. Sit over here. Got nice water. I like this little place. It's very nice. Nice little shop. I can't wear anything between my toes. Just Johnny Siam, thank you very much. You are a gentleman, and I do appreciate it. And a generous one at that. As soon as I get to the hotel, I gotta tell them, please clean my clothes, wash my clothes. Swadee Cup. มาจากชายแดนแม่สายเดิน The farther from that border that I get, the better it sounds. Not only to me, but to other people. The shop is very nice. I wonder how long it's been open. Oh. Will that be like the hotel in Bangkok? Open the door just about naked to collect your clothes. I do that all the time. Listen, I open the door, I am naked. Just peek my head through. I don't let anything else flop through there. Cup corn. อันนี้รันอยู่ที่นี่นานเท่าไหร่ครับก็กี่ปีหรือยัง
ประมาณ1 ปีค่ะ
1 ปี
ค่ะ
อ๋อดีนะ
ค่ะ
คนไทยเยอะก็มาใช่ไหม
ค่ะ
อ๋อ
คนไทยคนจีนแม่สนม
อ๋อเหรอ
ค่ะ
อ๋อแต่นี่ก็ฝรั่งนิดหน่อย
มาอยู่นิดหน่อย
Okay, good. So they've been open for a year, and most of the customers are Thai and Chinese. Not too many foreigners. Yeah. Oh man, it feels so good to put my feet down. I really need a foot massage, but I don't want to get that blister massaged. So hopefully I can get a foot massage and just make sure every lady knows, hey, don't be pushing on my blister. Push on my blister, and that's going to be a problem, honey. Long sleeve shirt. Feels good to me, and I don't have to worry about my arms getting sunburned too much. I may start walking at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know about 2 o'clock because bars close at 2 o'clock. But if I had an extra hour in the morning, that'd be an extra 4 or 5 kilometers. Where am I? I am in northern Thailand. I'm almost to Machan, which is in the Chiang Rai district, but closer to the border. Didn't say Chiang Rai. I can put this away. I'm using this thing. Fabulous. I guess if you got something to do, good place to live. This is what I want right here. Very nice place. So I think tomorrow's going to be a day off from walking. I'll stream. Maybe I'll be somewhere. I don't know. I'll go somewhere, find something to do. Or maybe not. I don't know. But I think tomorrow is Sunday. And I'll take a day off. Man, my dogs are killing me. I don't know about up here, but you know, you can get Bukhari sweat all over the place. Thank you very much, Ron. I'm gonna need some new clothes. You know, my wife thinks I'm nuts, but like, the farther I walk, the less nuts she thinks I am. And it's the same. I think that's what a lot of people think. I think there's a lot of people out there that expect me and others to fail. You know, people try to do something and they're like, ah, you ain't gonna do it. And I already said, you know, if it gets to be to where, you know, my body is just completely battered, I'll just jump on a bus. I'll go from town to town and do it that way. But it's not really what I want to do. But, you know, I'm pretty real with myself. You know, I push myself a little bit too much sometimes, but I know my body very well. I know probably if I really wanted, I could probably go another 20 kilometers today, but why? You know, for what reason? Thank you very much, though, Ron. Ron and Johnny are entitled to good luck for you. You know, oh, you have half a lung missing. Well, that's you got me beat. I've had my lung collapse twice. Tubes in the lung, you know, I had tubes in my lung twice. But, you know, I'm all right. I haven't even put my headphones on, listen to music. I'm surprised. The only thing was this morning when I was looking at the road, I thought to myself, oh, this is a long, long road. And I started thinking of Tom Petty's song, Mr. Mitch, What's Happening? I'll be streaming for about another 35 minutes. But I started listening to Long, Long Road. The problem, one thing I've noticed from yesterday to today, yesterday, the whole time, I expected to do a marathon stream. I would never have said I would do a 24-hour stream if Polska had not said what he said. If he didn't say, hey, if you do it, I pledge this much money. I would never do it. I wouldn't mind doing a 5-6 hour stream. I can do that. You know, occasionally. Most people don't want to sit through that. I got Spotify, and it's downloaded. So yesterday was a bit of an anomaly. You know, an hour to an hour and a half for me while streaming is good because, like, yesterday I have to hold, you don't understand, I got to hold the gimbal up. I'm like this the whole time with the gimbal, and I'm trying to switch, and I got water in my pocket, and I got the other hand carrying the gimbal. And after a while, you know, it's draining in that sun. So it was a pleasure to walk with no gimbal in my hand this morning. It was very nice. I was like, I don't have to, you know, read I'm not reading the stuff on the screen. I'm not holding my arm up. I'm not thinking of, you know, where am I going next? I know I'm walking straight. Everything's in my bag. I don't have to worry about dropping anything. You know what I mean? It's a little bit extra work when you're streaming. So if the stream, you know, like this is fine. Give me about another week, and they probably won't want to let me into coffee shops. All kinds of coffee makers over here. Look at this. It's got like many different coffee makers. It's very cool. You see the picture of Marilyn Monroe over there? If you look to the left, no, I haven't. The only thing I did was wash a pair of my Manscaped underwear. I don't know. Oh, I love this little coffee shop. It's fantastic. It's 10:05. I got about 10 minutes here, and then I gotta leave. I don't know how many days. It's 2 legs. This trip is 2 legs, if I can do it. Look, oh yeah, check that out. Wow. That's pretty awesome. He's like a tinkerer. He's probably got every different kind of coffee maker you can imagine. Yeah, I can't stand the frappuccinos and the, you know, I rarely get that. I mean, I had that little strawberry drink yesterday, but I rarely get that kind of drink. I just don't, I don't want to. It's got too much sugar in it. Thing with the espresso is you don't have to have sugar in it. I gotta let this stuff kick in, man. This is about how many miles? I don't know, 520 miles to Bangkok. And another, I don't know, 520, another, I don't know, 850, I'm guessing. 800, the second leg. Ugh. And something else, I hate to say this, but you know, I appreciate all the support that everybody's been giving me. Really, it does help. It's made things a little bit easier. But you know, in the long run, you know, hopefully, you know, Dre, he's the one who's done the. He did the T-shirt for the coronavirus thing, where the guys with the machine gun, the T-shirt that I have for that, and he just did the T-shirt for this walk. The name of his company is Inline Digital Media. You can find him on Instagram. But, you know, if you want to help support the trip in any way, buy a shirt, buy a couple of them, you know. That would be cool. I'd appreciate that. The walk to Bangkok is a little over 500 miles. But that's the first leg. Then I want to spend a little time with the wife and kids, regroup, get a few things that I might need, and then work away. And you know, the thing is that, you know, believe me, I got to keep everybody happy. It's not only me that's doing this. I got to be happy. I got to be able to do this physically. I got to keep people watching, but also I got to keep my wife and my kids happy. You know, because if I'm gone, it's unusual for them. I mean, they know that I'll leave and I'll go away for 3-4 days, maybe a week or two. But, you know, for a long term, that's a little bit different. So I need to make sure that I'm, you know, keeping them apprised of what's going on and, you know, making sure they got everything they need and everything they, you know. I just told her I'm going for a long walk. Sorry, Mom. She'd probably think I was nuts. She'd be like, you didn't make the one from Chiang Rai to Chiang Mai. What makes you think you'd be able to do this one? I'll talk to her in a couple days. Did she say off a short period? No. You mean the wife? No, she didn't, but she said, you know, you better not forget about me and the kids. You know, and I understand. You know. Everybody's got their limits. ไม่เป็นไร All right, done deal. I almost, you know, it's so comfortable here. It's air conditioning. It's nice and cool here. Just don't go home and say, what's your name? Oh, God. Just got to know his limitations. Dirty Harry, I think. Yeah. Here you go, Gennaro. Gennaro has a thing for baristas. All right, what time is it? 10 after 10. See, you know, I was speaking to Jono this morning, and was it Jono? No, it was Dre. Although I did speak to Jono this morning. Oh, is that what you were saying? You know, it's funny that when you get older, and you don't seem like, you know, a vulture or a wolf ready to attack. The girls, they're always very friendly and sweet. And once you become the vulture, once you go after them and you're like, honey, let's get together, you know, let's make beautiful music, whatever, however you want to put it. Then all of a sudden it's a little different. The dynamic is different. You win some, you lose some. Gennaro is trying to win from afar. He's trying to conquer the barista kingdom, queendom. Got no water. I'm gonna have to fill this up again. And when you get older, I'm sure, Ron, that they don't think I'm harmless. Believe me. I am harmless because I've been married for almost 21 years. But yeah, I got to lighten the stream up. And, you know, listen, I know the guys like, everybody loves the ladies. Especially Gennaro. Or listen, in this chat, it's primarily a bunch of swinging dicks. You know, there's like 4% maybe on a good month. 4% women. Gennaro opens up oh God, a chain of coffee shops. I think we'd be. The girls would be in deep trouble. I gotta get some water. Time to go. Say goodbye, Gennaro. Back up. Ooh, this hat is all wet. Let me put this on real quick. Oh yeah. I need you to bring me some beer, honey. You know, I was seriously contemplating having a beer last night, and then I had my meal, and I thought, do I really want a beer? And I thought, no, not yet. I want to savor the moment. And I may have one tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Shit, I'm gonna have to go across this highway. Look at this. Fucking fangulo. Every step gets me closer. Right. Got a crossover up ahead. No Fosters? Yeah, I don't like the cars at my back. Not at all. You look like a hillbilly. There we go. Put it up, eh? A big old monk up here. All right. Now's the time. Mi Adventura Filipina. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. May today bring you good luck. Choke D, cop. Check this out. Whew. You don't want to be out in that field, man. I'll tell you what. This is Watsinku. Watsanku. Yeah, okay. Listen, if you're in a bar in Thailand and some girl tells you the reason she's working in a bar is because she had two choices: work in the bar or work out in the rice field. She probably made the right decision if she's in the bar. I mean, nothing wrong with hard work, but working in that sun is just torturous. It's just torture, man, really. So supposedly, up ahead, this road is going to split. It's going to go straight and it's going to go to the left. The left will be Route 1. I'm going to go straight. T. Auto car. T auto car. That's what it says. Name of the company. Ugh. I feel like I gotta make up for lost time now. Gotta get cracking here. I don't want to bring down the average. Oh, now I'm getting a blister on the big toe. Thankfully, I have this spray, but I'm gonna need to get some more of it if I can find it in Chiang Rai. And what's nice is the spray is very, very cold, and it feels so good when you spray it on. Manchang Hospital ahead. Okay. Good. We're getting very close now. Whew. You know, I didn't bring my laptop. And if there's a couple of things, you know, I've been thinking about this. What would I have done differently? In a perfect world, I wouldn't have brought the little camera that I brought because it's not that little. It's the smallest one I have. But I'd get myself an Olympus Tough. I think it's a Tough 5 now. I think that's what they got. Doesn't take fantastic photos. It's not a fantastic camera, but it's very, very tough. You could basically drop it, throw it around, and you don't have to worry about it. Either that or the Ricoh GR, but for something like this, I think the Olympus is probably better. I would do that. I'd find a better pack, even though this pack is okay. It's a North Face pack. I'd find a better pack, you know, a pack where I had the little, what do you call them? The little loop where you can hang stuff off of it. Maybe it had a built-in Camelback. What else? Maybe some lighter weight clothes. I don't know. But, you know, I'm trying to whittle things down and figure things out so that, you know, this is just one trip. However far I make it or don't make it, this is just one journey. So I'm trying, you know, I'm constantly refining things to where I can't remember really the last time that I checked in a bag. It might have been, I think it was Hong Kong. Hong Kong, I checked in a bag because I was carrying all my gear with me. You know, helmet and 2 gas masks and all kinds of stuff. So that was the last time. But usually I don't ever bring a bag that has to be checked in. And I'd like to have brought a bivy sack or something, you know, a little tent, a little one-man tent or something. Just so that if I got in a bind or I get in a bind, I'm not like sleeping in the grass on my raincoat or something, you know? So there's a few refinements that could be made, and maybe I'll make those when I get to Bangkok. I don't know. We'll see. This is all right, man. I'm almost there. I'll be there. I should be there. It's, what time now? It's 10:30. I'd say I'll be there no later than 11:30, probably by 11. So I'm all right. The sun is not that bad today. It's very cloudy. At some point, the rain is going to come. Either today or one of the days when I'm walking or whatever, but I started walking at 4 o'clock and I'm going to start probably at 3 o'clock tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. You know, there's a lot of times at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, there's nobody on the road. Not these kind of roads. And if there are, they're very, very few cars, very few motorcycles. I got my headlamp. Anytime I see a car coming, I've either got the headlamp on so I can walk and I see where I'm going, or if it's in a lighted area, I'll turn it on just to make sure they see, you know. So, yeah, that's the way I'll be going. So, walking earlier, and the day after tomorrow, on Monday, that's the day, I believe, I'm gonna have to really look at things and, you know, sit down and try to figure things out and see how my feet feel on Monday. But I'll be, everything goes as planned, I should be in Chiang Rai on Monday or Tuesday. Look at this, see? So this is where it's going to split up here. You can see it. This is the green signs. I'm in Machan now. Machan. Masalong. So maybe I'm leaving Machan. Whoops. I don't know if I'll be walking. I don't remember if the White Temple is off of the 1 or not. If it's off of the 1, Route 1, then I'll be walking right by it. I don't remember. I believe it might be. I walked right by it when I was going to Chiang Mai, but Chiang Mai is a little off, let me think here, a little west, and I'm going, it's a little southwest. I'm going, basically just going south. So I think there's an intersection, if I remember correctly, where nearby the White Temple. And if there is, you know, I'll have to go and check it out, but I'm not going to spend a ton of time, especially on that, because that'll be a long day. And that might be on the exit from Chiang Rai also. I don't know. I don't remember. Try to stay focused on what's immediate. Doi Masalong. All right. Woohoo! Yeah, I feel like I feel good now. Got a little burst of energy. Awesome. Adrenaline kick in, man. Just got the kick. And you know, you can't imagine what it feels like. Yesterday, I forget what time I got there, but I don't know, what was it? I can't even remember what time I checked in. But it was later than I wanted to check in. 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like that. So you can't imagine what it's like to go to the hotel to check in at, say, 11 o'clock in the morning, and you know you've already put in your road work, basically. Really, it feels good. So in other words, I'm a happy camper right now, for the moment. Let's see what's up ahead. I can feel the heat coming out though. Whew. It's just starting to come up. White Temple is right off the 1. You'll be right by it. Yeah, I thought it was, but I don't know that it's on my entrance into Chiang Rai. I think it's on the exit from Chiang Rai. So it'll be next week sometime, Tuesday or Wednesday. And it also depends on when I leave. Because if I'm leaving at 2 or 3 in the morning, you know, maybe I'll be there at the right time, maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'll see. You know, right now I don't want to think about it. And cha chui fong. Cha chui fong. What is that? Very cool house over here. Cool looking. I don't know, is that French colonial? I can't believe it. I feel like I've accomplished a little goal. Whew, man, it's hot. It's starting to get really hot now. Whew. Oh, almost walked right into that. Would have been good. Wonderful. Yeah, that would have been the end of it for me. That would have been some serious damage if I just, you know, nonchalantly walked right into that hole. Ooh, I feel some hot spots popping up on my feet. It'd be good. I'm gonna need to go to a pharmacy and get some more Band-Aids. You know, I tried to save a little bit on weight, and I don't think I brought enough Band-Aids. So I'll have to hit a pharmacy. The good thing is that I won't be in a hurry today or tomorrow. It's fabulous. Come you, chill man, chill man, chill man. They always like it, you know. The older people always like it when they see you reading, because I always try to read, because you know there's a lot of stuff I can't read, and it's difficult for me to read, and it depends on the letters if they're not very clear, and but they always like. So this is Pet Yang. So it's a barbecue duck there. I'd like to, at some point, further my speaking and reading and writing abilities in Thai, because, you know, been here a long time. And while I can read some, you know, I can read okay. My comprehension is, you know, decent, intermediate, I guess. Maybe a little bit up above intermediate, I don't know. And my speaking is okay. I want to improve it, you know. Okay, so I gotta keep going here. We're gonna find a little shop somewhere. I don't care if it's a 7-Eleven. We're gonna find a place to cool down for a few minutes, and then I'll be off to the hotel, because I know where I am now. Masalong. แม่สลง Thailand. Welcome. Swadee Cup. I said welcome to myself, and the guy thought I was saying it to him. He was like, huh? What? Plus, I'm talking to myself, talking to the phone here. There's a little shop right here, but I want to go a little further. Ah. Kamsan. Khao man gai. Khao man gai. 7-Eleven, 10 minutes. I'm pretty much to where I want to be. There should be a